Hello everyone, good morning to all. I am Ankita Bhagat, your science teacher from Sajanand English Medium School at Nathej. So students, today we are going to start our new chapter from class 7, that is weather, climate and adaptation of animals to climate. So students, in this chapter we are discuss about weather, climate and difference between it, right? And why we are observe the changes in our weather, climate and the seasonal changes. So this whole question we are discuss about in this chapter, right? And the next session we will discuss about the climate and adaptation of animal to climate, right? In this we are further discuss about the two areas, that is polar areas and tropical rainforest areas, right? And we also discuss about how animals are adapt to survive in this condition. Got it? So this whole question we will discuss in this chapter. And the animal develop what kind of features to survive in this condition. Now let us start our chapter, that is weather, climate and adaptation of animals to climate. Now first we are going to discuss about weather. Now what are the definition of weather? The definition of weather is, here given the definition, see. The day-to-day condition of atmosphere at a place with respect to temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed. Again I repeat, the day-to-day condition of the atmosphere at a place with respect to temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed, etc. So is called the weather at a place. Now the temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed, these all are the factors is called the elements of weather. Right? Now these are the definition of weather, and the weather of a place changes day after day and the week after week. That's why we can say that today's weather is too humid, or weather was warm in a last week, right? So the weather of a place changes day after day and the week after week. Now again back to our topic here, weather. And the weather reports are prepared by meteorological department of government, and this department collect the data on temperature, wind speed, etc. and makes the weather predictions. So here one MCQ question for that. Which department prepared the weather report? So the answer is meteorological department prepared the weather report. Got it? Now what its work? So this department collect the data on temperature and wind, etc. and makes the weather prediction on the basis of the report. Got it? Now students, here one activity is given to you. Cut the weather report of a last week from any newspaper. So first of all, you cut the weather report of a last week from any newspaper. From the newspaper you have to cut the weather report. And if you do not get the newspaper at home, borrow from your neighbor. So if the newspaper not at your home, borrow from your neighbors or friends and copy this report in your notebook. Then what do? You can also collect the weather report from the library and paste all the cutouts on the white sheet on the chart paper. So you have to prepare a chart paper for the weather report, right? And now record the information from the weather report collected by you in table number 7.1. So here table number 7.1, so collected report, paste here, write here your collected report, and the first row is just a sample and fill the column according to the data in the chart that you have prepared. Here the first row is common, here the data is given, the first row that is date, write the date, particular date. Now maximum temperature of the day, that is measured in degree Celsius, and minimum temperature of the day, that is again measured in degree Celsius. Now minimum humidity measured in percentage and maximum humidity measured in temperature. Now rainfall, last one is the rainfall which is measured in millimeter. So rainfall may be not recorded for all these days, since it may not be rain every day, right? So leave the space for the rainfall black if the data is not available. So rainfall only in the monsoon season. So if the rainfall is not there, then leave the space blank, right? And fill the table number 7.1 from your collected data. So do this activity at your home, right? Here again you know very well the definition about the weather, and the weather of a place changes day after day and week after week. That's why we can say that today's weather is too humid, or the weather was warm last week, because all these days the weather is not same, right? And the weather is such a complex phenomena, we can't decide. Weather is such a complex phenomena that it can vary over very short period of time. So I think you observe that sometimes it is sunny in the morning, but suddenly clouds appear from the nowhere and it start raining heavily, or a heavy rain may vanish in the matter of minutes and give way to the bright sunshine. So we can say that the weather report changes day after day, week after week, and hour after hour. We can say that, right? It is not decided. Got it? Now here in figure number 7.2, one graph is given to you. So the graph about, it's showing the variation of maximum and minimum temperature during 3rd August to 9 August. Now let us see the graph. Now look at the graph given below, which shows the maximum temperature recorded during the 3rd August 2006 or 9 August 2006 at the Shillong, Meghalaya, right? Here you can see in the figure number 7.2 the graph given about the year 2006. So on 3rd August, you can see here on 3rd August the temperature, the maximum temperature, that is 26 degrees Celsius, and on the 9 August the minimum temperature, that is 22 degrees Celsius, right? So here graph is given to you. Got it? And as it is clear from any weather report, the maximum and minimum temperature are recorded every day. And do you know how this temperature are recorded? So in chapter 4, you already learned about the special thermometer. The special type of instrument is required for that, that is maximum and minimum thermometer, right? But here one more question arises. Can you guess Can you guess when during the day we have the maximum temperature and when the minimum temperature? So during the day, when the maximum temperature and when the minimum temperature? So obviously you can guess, because the maximum temperature in the afternoon and the minimum temperature occurs generally in the morning or the evening, right? So now you understand why in summer we feel so miserable in afternoon and we feel comfortable in the morning, because the temperature is high in the afternoon, that's why we feel miserable, but the temperature is low in early morning, that's why we feel comfortable in this atmosphere. Got it? Here some important points is given to you. All changes in the weather are caused by the only sunlight, right? And the sun is the huge sphere of hot gases at a very high temperature. So the which gas is included in that? That is hydrogen and helium. Remember it. It is important for your MCQ question. Again I repeat, the all changes in the weather are caused by the sun, and the sun is the huge sphere of hot gases at a very high temperature. So the which gases? That is hydrogen and helium gas. And the distance of the sun from us is very large, which is measured in light year, right? Again, one more important question for your MCQ, that is the distance of the sun from us is very large, which is measured in light year. Even then, the energy sent out by the sun is so huge that it is the source of all heat and light on the earth. So the sun is primary source of energy that cause changes in weather. So the sun is the primary source of energy. So which type of energy? That is inexhaustible natural resources, that is the unlimited stock, right? It causes changes in weather. And the energy absorbed and reflected by the earth's surface, ocean and the atmosphere play important role in the determining weather at any place. Again I repeat, the energy absorbed and reflected by the earth's surface, ocean and the atmosphere play important role in the determining weather at any place. So if you live near the sea, you would have realized that the weather at your place is different from that at a place in the desert or near a mountain. It means if you live near the sea, so the atmospheric temperature is low, but if you live near the mountain, the atmospheric temperature is very high, right? So we can say that the all changes in weather which is caused by only sun. Got it? Now again back to our topic. Here given that, what about the times of sunrise and sunset? You know that in winter it becomes dark early and you do not much time to play. So in winter the day is shorter than night, but in summer the day is longer than night, right? So are these days shorter in winter than summer? Yes, the day is shorter in winter than summer, because in winter the day is shorter but the night is longer than summer, right? Now our first topic weather is complete. Now the next topic we have, that is climate. So climate, meteorologist records the weather every day, and the record of the weather have been preserved for the past several decades. So here, what is meaning of decades? So decades, it means the time periods about 10 years. Got it? So the meteorologist record the weather every day, and the record of weather have been preserved for the past several decades, and this helps to determine weather pattern at a place, and the average weather pattern take over a long time, say 25 years. So 25 years, it means 2.5 decades, is called the climate of a place. Got it? So now you understand about the difference between weather and climate. And if we find that the temperature at a place is the high most of the time, then we can say that the climate of the place is hot. So if the temperature is high, according to the report, if the temperature at a place is the high most of the time, it means we can say that the climate of the place is hot. But if there is also heavy rainfall on the most of the days in the same place, then we can say that the climate of the place is hot and wet. Got it? So here table number 7.2 and 7.3 is given to you. So we have given the climatic condition of two places. Here the climatic condition given of two places, that is Srinagar, Jammu and Kashmir, and Thiruvananthapuram, that is in Kerala. Right? So Jammu and here table number 7.2 and 7.3, we have given the climatic condition at the two places in India, right? And the mean temperature for the given month is found in the two states. So first we find the average of temperature recorded during the month, and second we calculate the average of such average temperature over many years. Now let us see the table number 7.2 and 7.3. So the 7.2 table about Jammu and Kashmir, and the 7.3 table about Kerala. Here the daily minimum temperature is lower than the daily minimum temperature of Kerala. So in Jammu and Kashmir, also the daily maximum temperature is lower than the daily maximum temperature as compared to Kerala. But rainfall in Kerala is higher than the rainfall in Jammu and Kashmir. So here the climatic temperature is given to you. So through the table 7.2 and 7.3, we can easily see the difference in the climate of Jammu and Kashmir and Kerala. You can see in the table, through the table number 7.2 and 7.3, we differentiate. We know about that the climate of Jammu and Kashmir and Kerala. We can see that Kerala is very hot and wet. Again I repeat, we can see that Kerala is very hot and wet as compared to Jammu and Kashmir, where Jammu and Kashmir has a moderately hot and wet climate to the part of the year, right? So the Kerala is a very hot and wet, where Jammu and Kashmir moderately hot and wet. Similarly, the data for the western region of India, for an example, Rajasthan will show that the temperature is high during the most part of the year. Again I repeat, similarly in the Rajasthan, for an example, Rajasthan will show the high temperature during the year But during the winter, which lasts only the few months, only for a few months, the temperature is quite low. That's why this region receives very little rainfall. And this is the typical desert climate. It is hot and dry. Now what is the climatic condition in Rajasthan? That is hot and dry. In Jammu and Kashmir, that is moderately hot and wet. Where in Kerala, that is hot and wet. Right? So this is the climatic condition of different city. Remember it. It is important for your MCQ question. Got it? Now the northeastern India. Now the next we have, that is northeastern India receives rain for the major part of the year. So here state is not given. So the northeastern area, consider the state which is UP and Bihar, right? So UP and Bihar receives the rain for a major part of the year, and therefore we can say that the climatic of northeast is wet, right? So students, our session is over here. I hope you all are understood very well. Now in next session we will discuss about climate and adaptation. So thank you. Have a nice day.